Hey there, history buffs, or should I say, history about to get a whole lot more exciting with knowledge. Get ready to rumble with the Romans at their most awesome creation, the Colosseum. This wasn't your grandma's knitting circle, no. This was something far more intense. This was where gladiators fought, lions roared, and emperors chilled like it was a Saturday night. Imagine the thrill, the adrenaline, the sheer spectacle. Imagine a stadium so big, so loud, so crazy that it would make a rock concert look like a library. Yes, you heard that right. That's the Colosseum for you. Ancient Rome's answer to WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, and a monster truck rally all rolled into one. A place where the stakes were high and the entertainment was even higher. Think you can handle the excitement? Ready to dive into the past? Let's step back in time and explore this wonder of the ancient world, shall we? Buckle up because it's going to be an epic journey. Our story begins with Emperor Vespasian, a man with a vision. This guy was all about giving the people what they wanted, and he knew how to keep them entertained. And you know what the people wanted? That's right, gladiators, chariot races, the thrill of combat and the excitement of competition. A chance to see a guy dressed as a bear fight a guy dressed as a bee. The more outrageous, the better. So Vespasian decided to build the biggest, baddest arena the world had ever seen. A place that would be the heart of Roman entertainment. Forget about fancy marble palaces. This emperor was all about bricks, mortar, and good old-fashioned Roman concrete. Strong and durable, just like his vision. He wanted a place where the roar of the crowd would drown out the screams of the... Well, you get the picture. A place where the energy was palpable. "Make it big!" Vespasian probably shouted to his architects. "Big enough to leave a legacy. Big enough to fit all of Rome. And then some. A marvel of engineering and ambition. And you know what? They did. The Colosseum stood as a testament to Vespasian's grand vision and the might of Rome.
Can you imagine hauling those massive stones into place? Talk about a workout.
No wonder gladiators were ripped. They probably moonlighted as construction workers.
Building the Colosseum was no walk in the park. It took thousands of workers, years of back-breaking labor, and more pulleys and cranes than you could shake a stick at. These guys didn't have power tools or fancy machines. They used their muscles, their brains, and probably a whole lot of yelling to get the job done. After almost a decade of hard work, the Colosseum was finally finished. Can you imagine the opening night? It was like the Super Bowl, the Olympics, and your birthday party all rolled into one.
Emperor Titus, Vespasian's son, threw open the doors and invited everyone in for 100 days of free games. Talk about a party!
Imagine 50,000 screaming Romans packed into the stands, munching on snacks and waiting for the show to begin. That's like cramming the entire population of a small city into one giant stadium. The energy must have been electric. Now let's talk about the main attraction, the games. Gladiators were the rock stars of their time. They were tough, they were skilled, and they had the best abs in the ancient world. Crowds went wild watching them battle it out with swords, spears, and even nets and tridents.
Are you not entertained?
But it wasn't all about gladiators. The Colosseum also hosted wild animal hunts, public executions, and even mock sea battles. They flooded the arena to create a lake. Now that's what I call entertainment. Imagine you're sitting in the Colosseum on a sweltering summer day, the sun beating down relentlessly. You're munching on some juicy grapes, fanning yourself with a large palm leaf, and chatting with your buddy about the upcoming gladiatorial match. The air is thick with anticipation and the scent of sweat and excitement.
You think Biggest Dickus is gonna win this one? The crowd seems divided, everyone has their favorite.
You ask, adjusting your toga, trying to get comfortable on the hard stone seats.
Nah, I've got my money on Spartacus. Dude's a beast. He's been training hard and you can see the determination in his eyes.
Suddenly, a roar erupts from the crowd as the gladiators enter the arena. The energy is electric and you can feel the ground vibrate beneath you. The ground shakes with the roar of lions, the clash of steel, and the excited chatter of thousands of spectators. The atmosphere is charged with adrenaline. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's a sensory overload, and you wouldn't trade it for the world. The thrill of the moment is unmatched. Well, that's it for our whirlwind tour of the Colosseum. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the past. It was a wild place, full of danger, excitement, and enough history to make your head spin. The stories from this arena are legendary. So next time you're feeling bored, just remember the Colosseum and all its crazy stories. Imagine the bravery and the spectacle. It sure beats watching paint dry, right? The Colosseum was the ultimate entertainment hub of its time. Just be glad you don't have to fight a lion for your entertainment. The stakes were high, and the courage was real.